Hey, Daniel with ReturnToDaniel.com ministry, and I've got a short video for you about the guidelines that I used to heal from my gender identity dysphoria, where I transitioned into the female sex. And so, let me get these guidelines to where I can read it, and then that way I'll be able to share this with you. So, the very first step is develop a prayer life. I don't know where you are spiritually, but this is one of the most serious mental health and emotional health issues there is in the world. And when I developed this back in 2016, the transgender movement was really starting to pick up a lot of steam. Now, if you ask me, it's absolutely out of control because we have transgendered um, males and transgender females that are going into schools and indoctrinating the young kids. And so we're going to have just a tidal wave of people with this problem. And it it's critical for to have a prayer life because we're facing a movement that is definitely satanic. It's definitely not from God, and it's definitely out to destroy anyone that supports God. And so, having a prayer life is critical here. The very next step is getting a male haircut. That is extremely important because for me, once I knew that I was going to follow what God prompted me to do, I wasn't going to turn back and go, no, this is too hard. I'll just be comfortable and, keep living in that delusional world of, being female. And I definitely uh, don't want to go there. When I got my hair cut, my self-esteem increased and I was on my road to recovery. And so the next thing is 12-step support groups. I highly recommend 12-step support groups because you can, they're anonymous and you can share, your name. You don't have to give anybody your full family name, and they will help you in learning how to deal with life and without being trapped in gender dysphoria. For me, um, I'm in two 12-step recovery groups, and I'll protect my anonymity in both of those. But I'll give you a hint. One of them deals with having healthy relationships with other people. And so I highly recommend 12-step recovery groups. You need support. You need all the support you can get. So the fourth step is church. And the reason is that you need people, once again, get into a church community, and everyone that's in the church community, I belong to a biblically based faith system, and everybody in there recognizes that they've sinned, that they've fallen short of the glory of God, and that they need Jesus. And so nobody judges anybody there. Um, and that's why I'm in a biblically based church, because everybody there recognizes their need of the Savior. So, and the next thing is mental health counseling. There are highly trained, highly skilled mental health counseling that can gently walk you through the process to come out of the gender dysphoria and get returned into your biological identity, like it was done for me. I've used, I'm a veteran, and I've used VA mental health care since 1994. So the next thing is a court date for your name change. It's extremely important that you do this. Um, early on in the process. I forget, it was around 100. It was about double what it cost me originally when I had my first name changed back in 2004. And 2016, I believe it was around 160. So anyway, but when I had the name change legally, I was able to go and get my Social Security card updated to my birth name, my driver's license with the male designation on my driver's license, and my birth name there, and also was able to send off for my passport. It's absolutely astonishing the speed that God healed me. I got my passport back in 2 weeks from the date I mailed it off. And this was not when right now we're still in the COVID. It's the 24th of April, 2021, and COVID is still going on. So things are slowed down, some things. But anyway, it was amazing back in 2016 how fast I got my passport back. So the next thing is schedule your breast removal surgery. That's item number 8. And I had that done. It was painful. I had to have 2 cuts underneath both of my breasts because there was just too much tissue that had developed from taking female hormones for quite a few years. And so that was a big relief for me when I was able to look at myself in the mirror and saw the flat chest again. It was wonderful. So 9, this is very important. Find Christian and spiritually centered women that'll affirm your male identity. And I did that, and it really helped me adapt to my God-given XY chromosome role that God assigned me at birth. And so it was wonderful for them to affirm me because I didn't get that from my sick alcoholic mother that abused me when I was a little boy. You can find out more about that story on YouTube. Just search for Return to Daniel. I have a YouTube channel there. So the 10th step is contact a surgeon to reconstruct your male genitals. And if you need guidance on that one, you can contact me. I went to the expert for my surgeries, and I'm really grateful that that's all worked out and I healed up rapidly. So 11, minister to other people. That's what I'm doing now. I built this website and people are reaching out to me and they're telling me, gosh, this was my situation and I made a tragic mistake also. And I want to have my birth identity back also. So minister to others, very important because then it gets you out of your own head and helps you forget about your problems and regrets and stuff like that. So if I can help you in any way, that's what I'm here for. Um, I want to just say thank you for your time, your attention, and if there's anything I can do to help you, please don't hesitate to ask at returntodaniel.com. And with that, we'll end this video when I can figure out how to hit the stop button. God bless you. Bye for now.